This documentary about coaching is a purely non-profit venture. Anyone interested in coaching will be able to watch it against a small donation. I will use the funds to set up a coach training program in Kenya starting end of this year. The training program as such will be launched in collaboration with a charity called Mama Organization, and we will train women to become coaches. You are watching one of the 9 trailers we are distributing, each addressing one particular train of thought in coaching, and each will be addressed in the documentary as a whole. May the contributions inspire you to have richer dialogues with colleagues, peers, clients, and in your communities. Thank you for watching this documentary on behalf of Mama Organization. Enjoy.
How do we define performance?
And I see sometimes people who are stressing themselves out with following routines. Get up 5 o'clock in the morning, do your little run, do your piece of yoga, do your this, that, use your Pomodoro system to structure your time to be more effective, take your little breaks, and don't forget to go to the gym. It looks like everybody has to go to the gym today to be a human being. So I just take a stroll in nature. I just walk. Probably I'm not doing enough. I don't know. I think our definition of performance and high performance is a unhuman, non-human concept. We're stressing ourselves out, and I think this is an important role for a coach, and this is also a desire of people, that they can talk to someone, can have a so-called normal conversation with somebody who gives them the feeling, say, oh, yeah, I can calm down for a little bit. I can feel myself again. I can be who I am without measuring me against benchmarks and idols and models. Yeah.
Why is coaching important in our VUCA world?
Because of the digital transformation. And this is why coaching is so successful, because coaches learn how to frame the new, what's happening, what's emerging. They work with the emerging context and trends to help individuals find their place in it. Because we can actually achieve things very quickly and comfortably and easily online, there we particularly, because I work a lot with students, but that it's easy to fall into the trap of considering that everything should be instant and easy. It's what I call an instant hit mindset. Whereas if we think about how we've always achieved everything in life, it's more by having what I'd call a grit mindset, where you have to be passionate and persevere and have a purpose. The other one is something that I'm calling a disconnected mindset. And it's disconnected because the information that we get through our digital technology is quite siloed, and even our work is siloed. We spend a lot of time doing the same thing, but not necessarily connected to other people or having to relate to our own real life context. So there is a whole disconnected thinking because, you know, the analogues are going to feed us, that are driving the information that comes to us, are going to feed us what we want to hear. And it's unfortunately creating a situation where people are narrowing their focus and perspective rather than broadening it.
What is third generation of coaching and what for?
We need difference or otherness to really develop as human beings. So, and this is actually maybe during the last 10 years when we had the introduction of social media, this has become much more important in that sense that we cling together in echo chambers with the people who are like-minded. And this is a very, also politically, a very difficult or challenging and dangerous, maybe especially also in the Corona period now, where, you know, there are people who are against vaccination, and the government is really pushing more and more people to be vaccinated. And this leads actually to a kind of radicalization of people who are different in their approach. And I think we need to find some kind of openness to each other. So if we really only hear the voices of people who are like-minded, then, you know, you get resistant against otherness.
What is driving narcissism today? Well, today at least we already talk about it. There is fewer taboos. Research is quite recent though, maybe the past 3 decades or so. So it's quite a recent field of research. But today, why it's widespread? Because our society, our evolution as a society implies that we promote, we reward narcissistic behavior. You see, it's those small day-to-day things. Impoliteness on public transport, in the streets. It's always me, me, me. How do we embody narcissism? And if we view our world as an organism, well, then it's an organism that is sick. Our society, the world, as our body, where is the issue? In the head, the feet, in the neck? Everywhere. What is it that does not work well? Nothing works well because there's no conductor, there's no harmony between the organs. So each part works for its own. There's no interactions, no harmony, no work in harmony, and that we together build collective well-being. How to address that as a coach? We try. When we become aware of this ailing, this sickness, we learn to pick up the signals. That is the first thing to learn, is to pick up the signals, the red flags among the people. When we do coaching, it's about working with humans. It's between humans. It's not working with robots. So I believe that the first thing to do is to pick up the signals. I wished we were more coaches. I wished we were kinder humans. I wished we were a saner world. I wished we were more present. Let's have a discourse to understand coaching more deeply. Let's have the world understand interconnectedness in coaching. Let's have coaches understand their power and accountability more fully.